The sky is blue and all the trees are green. My heart's as warm as a baked potato. I think you know precisely what I mean when I say it'll be a spadoinkle day. Well, maybe you don't know what it means to be a spadoinkle day. Hannibal the musical taught me that. But I think it means this: a glorious day to be a part of God's creation. Just think for a moment. When was the last time that you just left everything behind and came out to a trout stream, or a lake, or a hill, or a mountain, or whatever it might be, to get out into God's creation and just take it in? To get away from all the distractions, all the busyness, everything that can keep us from hearing the voice of God. Well, here we are in the cathedral of creation, here to see what God has provided for us. Many times we like to provide for ourselves. We like to make sure that we have our lives in order. We want to have all of our creature comforts, a nice couch and pillow, a good TV, computer. We like to have our food. We like to have whatever it is that makes us comfortable. Or maybe it's money, maybe it's family. All of these different things that we invest ourselves in. But sometimes we miss out on what God has invested in us. I mean, just look at this. How long did it take God to create this stream? And yet God did. God wanted us to experience this. He wanted us to experience this goodness. It was a number of years ago that I came to a place something like this. I was struggling with understanding what God wanted for my life, what God had laid out in front of me, what path to follow. And as I came out and I looked around and I saw all the trees, all the water, all of God's beauty, and I started to pray. I said, God, if you did all of this, I think I can trust you. And I did. Still a struggle. Still have to keep working on trusting God. But if we can get to that point where we say, God, if you did all of this, I think you can take care of me as well. It takes patience and it takes listening. Whether it's listening to the water pass by, whether it's listening to the birds in the trees, or any other part of God's creation, you can start to hear that still small voice of God speaking to us. I did this for you.
And all